Second straight day on the club calendar with no soccer ops in sight. Tonight, it's the LA LGBT Center Youth Prom, a 4 to 10 p.m. shift on a Friday.
Joey here. This is Angel City Daily, and in a quiet break week, the front office keeps pointing us at the community calendar. So that's where we're going.
Right. Last time we pulled out the senior prom for that 38-year history. Today, the youth prom gets its own lane. Different format, different ask.
And it's the second LA LGBT Center event in 2 days. People keep signing up for pipe and drape duty on a Friday night. Let's talk about what that actually means.
So the detail that jumps out to me, the youth prom is specifically ages 18 to 24. That age band tells you something about who the club's reaching for.
Yeah, a prom they didn't always get the first time around. And Angel City's supporter section already skews young and diverse. So the overlap between who's in the stands and who's in that room tonight is probably real.
That's where I'd push back on using the exact same frame as last time. The senior prom was plugging into something that's run since 1988. The youth prom is newer, more explicitly identity-affirming. A different kind of investment, not just the same event with a younger guest list.
Agreed. One's joining a tradition, the other's helping build one. 6 hours of setup on a weekend goes way past logo on a flyer territory. It's actual labor.
And I won't oversell it. We're talking about a volunteer shift here, so I won't turn it into soccer news. But 2 community days back-to-back with 0 personnel news tells you how the front office is filling the silence.
And that silence is getting loud, Sarah. 10th place, mid-season window open. And the only thing on the rundown is prom volunteers. Nothing on that table gap I flagged Tuesday.
No new standings today, so I'm not rerunning the math. But the longer this break stays community only, the harder that gap gets to ignore.
I'm not mad about it. The CIW work, the proms, that's real infrastructure. I'd just like the soccer to give us something to chew on too. For now, go grab a shift if you can. 4 to 10, Center's calling.
Here's Angel City Football Club.
This unforgettable evening offers a meaningful opportunity to reimagine the high school prom experience, centering safety, self-expression, and community. Guests enjoy a night filled with dancing, a live DJ, photo booths, raffles, and delicious appetizers, all designed to create lasting memories and a sense of belonging.
Second straight day on the club's community calendar. Today, it's the LA LGBT Center Youth Prom, a 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. volunteer shift. Setup means tables, chairs, pipe and drape, decor.
Pipe and drape on a Friday night. That's a 6-hour ask, and people keep signing up for it. 2 center events in 2 days. At that point, you're talking about folks showing up to build the room.
Here's the piece we kind of bundled with the senior prom on June 4th. The senior prom carried the 1988 institutional history. This one sits differently, ages 18 to 24, a prom they didn't always get the first time around.
And that age range looks a lot like Angel City's stands. Young, diverse, queer. The overlap between who's at the center tonight and who's in the supporter section on a match day is real.
So I read these as 2 different investments running at once. One plugs into a decades-old tradition. The other backs a newer, identity-first format. It doesn't land like the same gesture twice.
Yeah, and I'll just say it. 3 days, 0 soccer news. No personnel, no movement on that table gap. The quiet's its own story at this point.
Still 10th, still in the window. 2 days of community content doesn't move that number. But it does tell you how the front office is choosing to fill the silence.
If you follow California politics beyond the daily headlines, try California governor's race. With daily 2026 coverage of candidates, polling, debates, fundraising, and policy for voters who want more than horse race takes. Find it wherever you listen to podcasts. If a story from today's episode has you wanting the details, you'll find links to all of them in the show notes. Take a look there and follow up on anything that caught your ear. That's Angel City Daily Podcast for today. This is a Lantern Podcast.